In today's episode, I'm going to break down what is a VSL and why do I think it is the engine that drives sales. I think it is the strongest strategy that each person should have on any of their landing sales or squeeze pages.
My goal is to help coaches and entrepreneurs turn their mind into money, teaching them how to take what they know, package it, market it, sell it, and automate it to make a massive income and massive impact, even if they don't have a lot of followers on social media.
Now, welcome back to Monetize with Marcus podcast. In today's episode, I want to break down this VSL. Now, you might have heard of it before or wonder what it is or how to utilize it. It is a video sales letter. Now, you remember back in the day, what people used to do, let's say website. Let's go to the traditional side of things. The traditional side of things used to be a website. It would just be this long page with a lot of information, and you would talk in you'll go back and forth between first and third person. Horrible, right? So you built the page, but you're talking about yourself like somebody's introducing you. You'll say, your name's Sharon. Sharon is a prolific speaker, author, and coach, world-renowned, right? So you're talking like you're talking to someone else. Now, in this new day and age, it typically is better for you to just speak directly to the person. I've been able to help my clients, blah, blah, blah. It's specific to you. Right now, instead of a website where you got this long thing where at the top of the page you would see about, you would see bio, you would see services, testimonials, contact. You just see all those tabs. A video sales letter, I think, performs well in this digital marketing space because let's just say I'm driving someone to a sales page. Let's go there. That page job is to act as if it is a salesperson. I'm not telling you everything I sell. I have books, I have coaching programs, I have courses, I've got mentorship. No, I want a checkout process and a sales associate that points your attention, your mind, your eyes to one thing and sells one product. So act as if you went to go see a car. I want to show you the whole car lot. I want to show you that one specific thing. Now, here's the question you have to ask yourself when creating a video sales letter. Typically, what you will say in words, we're going to put in video form and then just reiterate it in copy. It gives people two different options. But there's some strategy that has to be in place for a video sales letter to work. Question you should ask is, if you had to hire one person to be able to sell your products and your services, who do you think is the best person to do it? Even if you ain't good in sales, who do you think the best person to do it is? It's a trick question. The best person to do it, family, is you. No one can explain your business like you. No one can sell your ebook like you. No one can talk about what you do like you can. So all you need is a video sales letter where you're not overthinking it and forcing it down people's throat. You're just taking this simple framework, which I'm going to walk through the framework of a video sales letter and I can give you all of it, but I'll give you a few things that should be present that allows you to introduce the product. It allows you to talk about yourself. It allows you to talk about the results it gets, to position it for someone. So imagine it like a live demonstration. Someone goes to a page, and instead of it just being a page full of words on it that says, buy my quick six-figure blueprint, right? And on there it's the six-figure blueprint, learn the strategies of making money, the strategies for this, how to this, discover this. You know, you always see that language. When someone can hear, especially if you're selling something that is video related, you'd be shocked how many people try to sell a course with no videos on the page that sells a course. So I'm going to buy something from you where I'm going to see you and hear you, but you don't put nothing. Even if you're so lazy, you just take one of the modules from the course and put it on the sales page. We've got to pause right there because I'm in the giving mood. I decided to offer you a free gift, absolutely free. Now, I tell you all the time about turning your ideas into online income, but how am I going to tell you to do something and not provide the resource for it? There's so many questions that people have online about what should I post? How do I get my engagement up? How do I get people to click the link in my bio, buy from me? What should I sell? Whether it's an ebook, an online course, how much should I charge? How do I launch? How do I do a webinar? You see what I'm saying? So I decided to create a free training and give it to you that you can utilize to learn how to literally take the services that you do or the ideas you have and build a successful online company. Go to www.monetizewithmarcus.com, my gift to you. You're welcome. So a video sales letter allows you now to humanize what you do, to have a conversation about it. So here's what I want to break down for you. Step one, I want to give you at least 3 steps. And then in the next video, I think I'll continue with this, right? So we'll do part 1, part 2. I'll give you 3 steps. If I'm doing a video sales letter, VSL, you're going to hear that. I think VSL funnels perform the absolute best. They do. Whether you're doing an application funnel, for those who are my digital marketers, you know what that is. If you're selling high ticket, $3,000, $5,000, $10,000, if you got a $25,000 mentorship, a VSL is great to send someone to apply to work with you or apply for funding. I think VSLs are great if you're looking to sell a course. I think a VSL is great if you're selling a membership. Even if you're selling an ebook, there's nothing that you can sell that a video sales letter will not. I've seen in my experience, it converts the highest because the best salesperson is on there talking about it. Okay, so step 1, write this down. If you're trying to create a video sales letter, and if you don't overthink this stuff, don't overthink it. Step 1, I think that you should put in place what I call a big promise and result. A big promise and result. Now, when I'm talking about a big promise and result, this is where let's say I'm in the credit repair space. Let's use that as an example. A big promise is how to improve your credit score, right? And we can break that down. How to improve your credit score, how to remove delinquencies. That's promise number 2. How to remove soft and hard inquiries from your credit report. And then we go to the result. To be able to leverage your credit to get access to funding to buy your dream home. So you see, I just gave you 3 promises and a result. The promises were the individual things connected to your credit, not how to fix your credit. That's broad, right? But what are the individual promises? Where you detailed the things connected to it. Anytime you got a VSL, I believe that you ought to have a big promise, something specifically. How to grow your online business by taking the information that you know and packaging it into a digital product. Being able to automate the process and selling a course on autopilot. See how I just gave you 3 different things. You want promises and results immediately in the VSL. My suggestion would be call out a group of people immediately, the who. So that's the first part. The who and the what should go in your step 1. Hey, the who is who you are, who they are. Hey, what's up? I'm Marcus by Rosier. For coaches and entrepreneurs, so I talked about who I am, who they are. For coaches and entrepreneurs, I want to show you the easiest way to grow an online business that allows you to take what you know, turn it into a digital product, a course, or a program. Automate the process where you can make more while working less using funnels. See how I just gave you a big promise and the result. That should be step 1 in the VSL, right? Like, that was pretty good, wasn't it? All right. So if you do that in the initial step of the video, a person knows specifically what they're going to get access to, and then you start unpacking it. So you're unpacking it by what I call this process of tell me, show me, right? What is that? You want to, please listen to this, stop the skip scroll objection. Oh, that's so powerful. The skip scroll objection. Skip meaning they skip over your content, skip past the page. Scroll means they saw a piece of content online or something of that nature and they scrolled right past it, or the videos on the sales page. You need something that grabs their attention that halts the skip scroll objection. So if someone is objecting to the information being for them, indirectly, they're not going to verbally say boo. They're not going to treat you like a Showtime at the Apollo, but they're booing your content by scrolling past it. They're booing your page by not clicking a button. What can you say to stop someone and at least extend the amount of time you have their attention? How do you stop the skip scroll objection? So you clearly state what they're going to get. You actually unpack it and tell it, and then you show it to them. So you state it, you tell it, you show it. You state it, you tell it, you show it. So I don't want to listen to no long video. Hey everyone, I'm Marcus Y. Rosier. I've been able to write 23 books. Immediately, I didn't stop the skip scroll objection. I didn't talk about anything that's for them. I didn't grab their attention. I didn't outline what they'll receive. I didn't give a big promise. I didn't tell them why they should give me their attention. You want it as quick as possible. Tell me why I should give you the most expensive thing I have is my attention. And once I give it to you, why should I give you more of it? Oh, did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Oh, did y'all hear? Like, why should I give you more of it? Like, I can make more money, but I can't get seconds and minutes back. So if I give you my attention, I gave you the most expensive thing I have. So why should I give you more of it? That's where step 2 happens. So you might want to just clearly address it. Here are some examples. I'm going to go into VSL mode. You ready? Let's go. Hey, what's up? I'm Marcus Y. Rosier. If you're a coach or entrepreneur, I want to show you the secret to how influencers and coaches are making money online, taking what they know and turn it into a digital product that they can actually automate it to work more, to make more and work less. Now, let me ask you this. Is this worth your time? See that statement, that question. Why should you watch this? These are two statements that stops the skip scroll objection. You clearly address. Now, one I'm about to do, my videographer don't even know, he behind the scenes. I'm about to do a video where I'm holding up a $100 bill. And I'm gonna start the video the way I just did, and I'm gonna say, help me win this bet. We got a bet that says you won't make it to the end of this 8-minute video. Now, what I'm doing is telling them how long the video is, and I'm also making fun of it and holding their skip scroll objection. We got a $100 bet on the line that you won't make it through an 8-minute video that teaches you how to, and I tell them what I'm gonna teach them. See the psychology behind it, right? Now I just stopped the skip scroll objection. The person knows it's only 8 minutes. They know exactly what they're gonna learn, and then I immediately transition into it. So I addressed how long is this video, why should they watch it, and I stopped the skip scroll objection. That's number 2. Now, number 3 thing is I wanna clearly identify the pain point, right? I wanna clearly identify the pain point and diagnose it. What does that sound like? After I went from the beginning, calling them people out, stop the skip scroll objection, I want to identify what is the reason they even landed here? Like, what are they looking for? Don't have a course. They're doing one-on-one coaching and they're burned out. Not sure how to acquire a client. Not making enough in their business. Need an automated system. The only way they get sales is by word of mouth, right? I need to clearly diagnose like what angle, but it needs to be connected to something I'm actually going to sell them using the VSL, right? So the thing I'm selling them is the course and funnel accelerator. We have something that in 30 days, we create the course with them, outline their modules, build their funnel, we even upload the videos for them, write their emails, set up their automation, and teach them how to launch it in 30 days, right? That would mean I need to clearly assess the person doesn't have a course or they have one that isn't selling because it's information-based, not results-driven. So they need our help to recreate the course. I would then have to address the pain point of creating what you thought was a course, but really it was just a video of you just talking and sharing information or not having a clear outcome of it. So see how I'm addressing the pain point. So I could go one or two angles or both. I could talk about, we got a $100 bet on the line that you won't watch this 8-minute video that shows you how to create your very first course that you can sell for $1,000 or more, or even if you created the course, how do you actually start getting people to buy it consistently to get you to 5 figures a month from an automated course? You saw that? I clearly just told you what you're gonna learn, but it's connected to your pain point. And then I agitate the pain point and say, and I'm gonna walk you through this 3-step process so they know to listen for 3 things, and this is how I stop the skip scroll objection. And in this VSL, I just break those 3 things down, and then I tell people how they can get access to more of it. You should quit working for free. How did social media hire all of us to be their workforce? We're on the app posting videos, going live, creating reels. We do not get paid when we create content on social media. They do, by selling our content to advertisers. But how do you actually build an online business using social media? I want to break it down for you and give you access to it. There's 5 simple steps. I'll tell it to you in a few seconds. Step number 1 is client attraction. I'm going to show you how to actually attract clients that will happily pay you what you're offering. Step number 2, how to capture them. How do you get their emails? How do you get their phone numbers? How do you get them to show up to your event? Be on your Zoom calls. To what I refer to as client dating. It's where you nurture a relationship with people to get them to say yes to whatever you're offering. And I'm even going to show you what type of content to create that gives you brand visibility and brand recognition. I call it social media secrets. You get access wherever you're watching this video. You'll see it in the description and you'll see it beneath this. Let's get back to the episode. So now you see why I say a VSL, but here's the dope part. I'm going to record that VSL one time. It's going to take me about 8 to 10 minutes. But now every time someone lands there, I've got a salesperson, which is me, and a sales page that's constantly selling them on something and overcome every objection. Underneath it, I'll put, why should you buy this? Why wouldn't you buy this? Right? I just took all the objections, all the things, put it in there. And from now until whenever I decide to pull that page down, I have an automated way to continue to sell it. I just fired myself and just employed a automated salesperson that sells whatever it is I have to offer. Now you see why I say a VSL is the most powerful tool to drastically grow your income, help with conversions. If you're running ads and taking those ads and driving people to a sales page, I would suggest that sales page is not just a whole lot of copy and some images, but that you double down on video, not just lifestyle content, but teaching them something, right? So this has been another phenomenal. Maybe I'm biased, but I think they're all good. This was a good episode. I think that in the next episode, y'all let me know. Reach out to me on social media at Marcus Y. Rosier. You'll see that on the screen wherever you're watching this, or you can, holler at me in the comments. You should come show some love, or go to monetizewithmarcus.com/podcast and let us know how you enjoyed this episode. And let us know if we should do a part 2, right? I want to know. This is only 3 steps. Should we do a part 2 on how to use a video sales letter to drastically grow your income? I think we should. This has been another episode of Monetize with Marcus. I will see you in the next episode.